This video contains startup and shutdown information only. Please consult your manual for complete safety guidelines. Do not attempt to operate the Boss compressor without fully reading and comprehending the operation and service manual. All service is to be performed by a trained technician only. Do not attempt to service the vehicle yourself, as personal injury or damage to the equipment may occur. Contact your local distributor if you have any questions not covered in this video or in the manual. Information contained in this video does not supersede company policies and procedures. Watching this video does not certify the viewer as a trained operator of a Boss air compressor. Welcome! You may not know this, but your vehicle is equipped with a Boss PTO-driven air compressor system. This video will briefly explain the procedures for proper startup and shutdown. It is intended to be used in addition to, and not as a replacement for the manual supplied with your compressor. Carefully read the manual before attempting to operate the compressor, and be sure to follow all company policies and procedures. The vehicle should be as close to level as possible during operation, although the compressor will operate on a tilt of up to 15 degrees in any direction without adverse effects. If operated beyond this angle, fluid carryover or oil starvation may occur. First, place the vehicle in park. Neutral should be used only when park is unavailable. Set the vehicle's parking brake per company procedure. To prevent accidental movement of the vehicle during compressor operation, chock the vehicle's wheels per company procedure. Next, check the compressor oil level. In all systems, the oil can be checked with the sight glass. The unit must be on a level surface and the compressor turned off. Good oil will be red. If the oil is black, the oil has been overheated and needs to be replaced. Notify your supervisor or maintenance personnel immediately. If the oil is pink, there is too much moisture in the system and the compressor is not being run long enough to achieve proper operating temperature of 170 degrees Fahrenheit and for moisture drawn in by the compressor to dissipate. If your truck is equipped with a BCU, you will be able to remotely monitor the oil level. Press and hold the check oil button on the BCU panel for 5 seconds. The key does not have to be in the ignition. Lastly, before starting the compressor, ensure that the service valves are closed. If left open, air pressure will not build up to ensure proper oil flow, and speed control activation will not occur. If the vehicle is not running, start the vehicle now. You are now ready to start the compressor. Toggle the compressor PTO on-off switch to the on position. Engagement is complete when the red indicator light is illuminated. There will be a 3 to 5 second delay before speed control will elevate the engine speed to the preset RPM. Never attempt to move the vehicle while a PTO is engaged, as damage to the transmission, PTO gearbox, and compressor will occur. Attach an air hose and safety locking pin per company procedure. The service valves can now be opened and used to operate air tools. Prior to compressor shutdown, close the service valves. Once the valves have been closed, pause for a moment to allow air to leave the lines before removing the safety locking pin and disconnecting the hose. If the service valves are left open during shutdown, the compressor coalescer will become saturated with oil. This will lead to excessive oil in the discharge line. Toggle the compressor PTO on-off switch to the off position. You will hear the compressor begin to relieve system pressure. This may take anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. Do not attempt to re-engage the compressor until it is finished blowing down. After turning off the PTO, you may now remove the chocks from the wheels per company procedure. Lastly, release the parking brake. The vehicle can now be driven normally.